So to color, we're going to need to use crayons or colored pencils because I want you to be able to do some shading, and we can't do shading with markers. So in order to do that, we need to at least pick 2 colors to create a pattern. You can pick 5 or 6 colors depending on what you want to do. If you wanted to do, like, say, the colors of the rainbow, you could do 6 or 7 colors. So we're going to pick which colors you want to use first, and we're just going to color normal, not too light, not too dark, and start with our first stripe. This stripe is the one that goes across here. We want to make sure we're coloring the right stripe. Don't want to get off on our pattern here to start with. So I'm just going to color this normal all the way across here. And to create some shading, which will help our optical illusion pop out even more, I'm going to go back where my wrist and arm here, where this line meets, and I'm going to darken that to start with. I could leave it like that, but to make it look like shading, we want it to kind of blend together. So we're going to go out the stripe a little bit. We're going to start out dark and get lighter until it blends in with our other coloring. And we want to do that up on our hand and arm as well. So dark, medium, light until it blends. And you can already see that that already looks like it's popping out. We're going to do that on the other side as well. So dark in the center. And then we're going to go slowly, gradually from dark to light until it blends with the rest of our color. And that is how artists create shadow, shading, value, and making things 3D. So I'll let you watch me do that one more time with another color. The really light colors like yellow, you're not going to be able to see a lot of shading on something like that. You can use yellow, but we would have to go back in and shade with something else if we wanted to shade it. But those particular stripes wouldn't be able to. Yellow's not a good color to do shading with necessarily. Really light pink probably wouldn't work either. Okay, so we're going to do our shading again. Trying to blend it in with our other coloring. Okay, so that's already popping out. Okay, the part that's light up here gives the appearance that it's popping out. And when you get up to your fingers, you're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pick one and show you how you can do that. Let me see here where I can start. So right here, this stripe, I'm going to skip ahead up here. I don't want you to skip ahead, but I'm going to skip ahead just to show you how to do these fingers up here. So we're coloring just like we normally would. And then the shading, you're going to go dark on the side of the finger, blend it out. Same thing on the inside of the finger. And then if the space is really close in here, you could actually color that all dark. And then blend it in a little bit. Dark back over here. Okay. As long as this in the center stays the lightest, it'll make your fingers look like they're popping out. Okay. Just like it happened on my original. This part in here is very dark, if you notice. The tops of the fingers are lighter. Okay.